Hello and welcome back to another update progress report video on my new small little project. Yeah. So, in the time since I published the last video, I have gotten around to making a bus asset, a entire bus for that level, and just finishing the level in general. Yeah, so let's cover that right now. So I figured I'd cover the 3D modeling aspect of this level first. So I had to 3D model a bus, and at first I thought this would be pretty simple, and it would be a pretty basic build. But holy cow, they're a lot more advanced than I thought. Um, so a car for me in my where I put like all my effort into it usually takes a good 2-3 days. Of course, no interior and no wheels. But yeah, that's about how long it usually takes. With this bus, it took 3 days, so it was definitely up there in terms of how long it took to make. And that was solid, putting in time into it. Yeah, and there's a lot of minor stuff that I wish could be improved, but I don't really know how to yet, and I think I just need more experience before I were to make a better asset. Yeah, there's just small gaps here and there where they really shouldn't be. Yeah, okay, it's really just small stuff. But I think it turned out relatively well for my first bus, and I think it looks good. Now let's cover the actual level creation aspect of making this scene, I guess. An important part of making a level is, well, actually creating the level itself. And this level has gone through few iterations of how it was supposed to look. The first iteration was just me basically setting up the scene, and all I had were it was like a basic like city skybox. And it really didn't look too good. It was really boring and unappealing, and certainly didn't fit with the vibrant color scheme that I was trying to go with the rest of the game. So my next iteration hoped to change that. So I kept the city skybox, which was a huge mistake, and just added some extra building assets in the background. And these were just basic cubes and stuff. Yeah, it still didn't fix the issue. In fact, I'd argue it looked somehow worse. So what I had to do next is I just ditched the skybox for a normal bright normal like blue skybox, and it did look better, but it still really didn't match. So I finally just decided, you know what, I'm gonna go out and 3D model some building assets. I made only 2 buildings, one round-ish building and one square building, but by varying these a tad in height and stuff, the final product looks pretty good. And I had to remove that city building skybox, as that was really ugly, and I think that made the whole game just feel gray and very boring. So I took the skybox that I had for the menu and put that on this level, and I think that it looks a lot brighter and more vibrant. I also had to bump up the brightness to help with that. But yeah, this was certainly a challenging level because I had to try to get the colors not to be boring. But I think that I finally got it looking half decent and fitting with the game. Yeah. Anyways, that about wraps up my progress for this little update. The next video, I'll hopefully have a whole new level and a new car. And this is part of the replica stunt scenes, if you will. So expect some minis. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye. If you consider supporting my channel, subscribing would always help. We're almost at 50 subscribers. Yeah, so bye.